Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 24, and today we're returning with two more games with our Italians and really important ones as well, plus the January transfer window opening too, and also one of those lovely YouScore monthly reports and a scouting update too. So quite a few things to do today. We'll just dive straight into it. And the two games today, both in the league, are really important as well. The first one is at home to Benevento in the Serie A, and after 4 defeats in our last 5 games, this is a crucial match here in Sicily. We've lost both our last home games in the league as well. We've got to respond and get the win in this one, otherwise we are going to slide down the table rapidly. And the second game will be after transfer window opens. That's against Inter Milan away at the San Siro, so I'm really looking forward to that one as well. So yeah, let's just dive straight into the first game today. But no, just before we do that, just reminding myself there, we do have a player that could leave on a free transfer next season if a club wants to take him away in January, and that's Andrea Rispoli, who has 6 months left on his deal. And this guy is of course the club captain here, really. Barella is the guy that you've made our captain in the first 11 on a regular basis. But this guy, we sort of made club captain last season. He's out of contract in the summer, and I really like this guy. Now, he's 30 years old. He's got a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill. He's not the best at just 70 rating. See, now he's declining physically as well, but I still do quite like him a lot. So I might try and give him a 1-year deal and tie him down just for an extra 12 months so he doesn't leave on a free. Okay, so these negotiations have not started off very well, so Rispoli might just end up leaving. He wants an important squad role, which to be fair, I reluctantly gave into because I'd rather give him a rotation, but important was what his agent asked for. He wants a 3-year deal as well. I only want to give him a 1-year extension. I only want to give him a 1-year extension, so I don't really like that. Oh, this agent is not really playing nice right now. I might just walk out. I might just walk out because I'd like to keep Rispoli here, but do you know what? I'm going to walk out. I'm going to walk out. We'll negotiate more later on, but that agent is not playing nice right now. You know, 3 years important squad role. Mate, he's 30 years old and declining. No. I am not doing that sort of deal. 3 years important squad role. Just ridiculous, man. The guy is 30 years old and declining. This is a youthful squad that, whilst in recent weeks hasn't exactly been in form, has started off very well. The guy's not going to be an important first team player now. Get with the times, bruv. He's too old. So first of just the 2 games today, and it is indeed Benevento here at home at the Stadio Renzo Barbara. They're currently sitting in 15th place, so not having a great campaign. With us out of form right now and dropping down the table, this really is a crucial match. We need to respond and get the win in this one, and so we're going back to our normal first 11 and 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for the game, and hopefully we will return to winning ways as well. Benevento, first game, we desperately need those 3 points, and that is an understatement. Don't get me wrong, I know we are a newly promoted team, and at the start of the season we were saying that mid-table would be more than satisfactory, as Cragno makes an unbelievable save to keep us at 0-0. But regardless of us being a newly promoted team or not, this isn't good enough, man. We are all at sea defensively. If it wasn't for some heroics from Alessio Cragno, we'd be trailing by a goal to a team in 15th place here at Sicily. This is absolutely terrible, man. I don't know what's happened to us, but for some reason, we've gone from a team in the top 3, looking like an outside shot of European qualification, to a team that just can't seem to get it sorted at all. As Cutrone lost it, but then Keane gets it back for him, and Pat gives it to Keane through the gap to Lofaso on the turn, brought down, free kick. Quick little break there, and a good chance possibly for us to go in front from just outside the area. Cutrone standing over it. Who's got the highest shot power in this team? I think it is Cutrone. It is indeed, or Moise Keane, but I'll let Cutrone take it instead. So you're going to just smash that one in there at the near post. Goalkeeper looks a bit frightened there. He's like, oh my god, don't shoot at me. But I am going to shoot at him. Go on, Pat, what can you do? So what can you do? Oh god, that's terrible. I am so rubbish at free kicks, man. You know, back in FIFA 11 I was lethal. Nowadays my conversion ratio is absolutely embarrassing. Like seriously, I miss probably like 200 and score 1. That's how bad it is, but this is a nice break here. And one thing I can do is counter-attack as Mergier finds Moise Keane, who's bearing down on goal and fires the ball into the back of the net and does give us the lead 35 minutes in, and Moise Keane gets his 9th of the year. We can't take free kicks. We can't score from those free kicks, no matter how close we are to the goal. But for counter-attacks, we're just lethal, man. What a lovely break and a lovely finish. Nice little break there. Lofaso, first time through ball to Moise Keane, has all the time in the world and smashed it home. Goalkeeper did get a touch with his right glove, but couldn't keep it out. It's actually 10 goals for Moise Kean now. He's reached double digits already, like he did last season as well, as we go a goal up early. We needed to respond tonight. We've played well in these first 35 minutes when going forward, but defensively it's a bit of a worry for us. Once again, we've been breached here, and a cross comes in, and Benevento are right back on level terms. Foxette at the back stick makes it 1-1, and we surrendered our lead directly after taking it. Actually, it was Foxette who equalised for Benevento, not Foxette. As Menegorni wins it back and finds Cutrone. Great chance here for a second goal. The flag stayed down there, and Patrick Cutrone fires us in front, and he may have hit a wayward free kick in the first half, but that was a cool as you like finish. But I've got to say, I want to watch that back on the replay, because Patrick Cutrone looked a mile offside there, and we didn't get much luck in the last episode of refereeing decisions, but it's like the referee swallowed his whistle for that goal. Oh, I think the right back might have just delayed his run though. I'll tell you what, that might well have been onside. I think the liner might have called that right, actually. There's the moment of impact, and actually, as you can see, Cutrone is just onside, and the lino has got laser eyes, baby. That is tight. That is tight, but to me, I think he's just onside. This will give us the best angle here. When we can get to the right back of the Benevento team. Where are we? Actually, that might be the best one. No. That's the better one there. Yeah, Cutrone is about a centimetre onside. It's the correct decision. It's very tight. But yeah, the lino has called that right. Cutrone just onside. And thankfully, the liner did go to Specsavers, because that was a tight call, but he got it spot on. Come on, Barriela. You're born, yes, and yes, Nicolo Barriela. Absolutely love this guy, as Lofaso finds Cutrone, and a chance here maybe for a third goal. I see Moisa at the back stick. I'll aim for him. Moisa, oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. He tried to loop it over him with a backwards header, but what a fabulous save by the goalkeeper, keeping Benevento in the game for now. Still 2-1. Can we see it out, or will the away side find a second equaliser? As they're trying to come forward again here, and they might do so. Coda just wide. Almost there, lads. Let's not throw this one away. Let's not throw this one away. Coda shoots, and it is 2-2, and we've done just that. And Benevento have got the equaliser and will prevent us from winning for the first time since arguably our best win of the series at the start of the last episode in Rome against Lazio. It's 2-2. They lobbed the ball into the box. Lovely first time layoff and a brilliant finish as well. No complaints for the goal, but it's 2-2, and I can't believe we've thrown away a lead for the second time today. Well, the fans are not happy, as you can see, and rightfully so. We surrendered a lead to them twice in this game, failed to get the 3 points. We needed to respond and get back to winning ways in this one. A draw's not good enough. I think on the balance of play, a draw was probably the right result. You know, both teams played well. The stats were very even, despite us having quite a bit more of the ball, but a draw probably was the right result in the end. I'm just annoyed at our defense though. At the start of the season, we were so good, so solid at the back, but now we're anything but that, and it's something we definitely need to improve on. But I'll give Sharavolo the man of the match for Benevento, bagging both assists in their 2 goals, both of which are really nice. The first one, the drill cross across the ground, and also the second one, a lovely layoff as well, when he could have shot easily himself inside the area. But yeah, 2-2 the final score, probably the right result, but a disappointing draw. Should have won it. And so after the game as well, a little bit of good news. I know in the last episode when I was discussing an objective, I said a bit of bad news when it was something good. But a little bit of good news here. We have once again hit another objective. We've hit our shirt sales objective in the brand exposure category, which was to gain 10.5 mil from earnings within a season. And I said this at the start of the season, but has anyone ever failed this objective? I have never seen anyone on YouTube, I've never seen anyone in the comments tell me they failed it. Has anyone ever failed the shirt sales objective? It seems impossible to fail it. So January is here then, the transfer window is open. We love the January transfer windows, but probably won't do too much in this window as we have very little money with Palermo. But we can see to start off with, we see the chief exec letting us know the transfer window is indeed open. And also a youth player wants to terminate his contract, that's Fabio Romano. Now we discussed this guy a few times before and we'll get to him in the academy. He's got a really poor overall, but a really decent potential. So I will give him a contract, but I said this many times before and I'll say it once again. Like for me, unless the player has, you know, a fantastic potential like 90 to 94 minimum, then if their overall is under like 58, 57, I'm probably not going to give them a contract, because the truth is it just takes far too long to progress them, and we just don't have the time to do that. You know, I've said this before, but I kind of wish that, like, you could sort of set a criteria for your scouts. Like when you send them out, you can ask them to specify what type of player you look for. I'd love if you could specify what type of overall and potential you could automatically reject in a scout report. So, for example, like, instead of just getting all these players here that we might not sign, like this guy, for example, has got 35, 47 overall, I'd like if you could specify to your scout, don't include players that have, such a low overall, because, like, it doesn't mean that every single player you'll get, well, it means every single player you'd see are the ones that have got really decent potential or really decent overall, but it means that you wouldn't have to waste your time wading through the dross, if you know what I mean. Like, players like this, they're just never going to make it. They're just never going to make it. I don't know whether you guys agree, whether you think that'd be a good feature, but just something that helps you out a little bit, and something which makes sure that you don't have players in your scouting report that aren't going to make the cut, But anyway, we do have the academy up there here. Michel Russo looks pretty decent here as a left midfielder. 55 overall is quite poor, but 76, 94 potential is looking pretty decent. This is Fabio Romano with that really poor overall, but he's described as technically gifted, and he certainly is. 89 ball control, get him my first team, young man. Lorenzo Moretti looks pretty decent, but again, a very poor overall. And Federico Lombardi, sadly, his potential is now dropped to under 90, but he looks so much like Marco Ryan-Tala, pretty much identical to him. We're now going to see what Fabio Romano's skill moves and weak foots are as well. We can't check his potential because he's under the overall of 60, but we'll see his work rates. Medium high, that's perfect for a CDM. And let's take a look at his skill moves and weak foot. 3-star, so not too bad whatsoever. So Romano could have a future in this team. For now, not very good, but definitely got some decent potential for the future. And I like some of his stats as well, plus the work rates are really good too. So second and final game then, and we now take on Inter Milan here at the San Siro. It's been over a month since our last wins. With that in mind, I'm making some big changes to the team in today's game. But Inter's team is very good. It's a 4-2-3-1, which also features Chris Smalling as part of the back line as well, which I found quite interesting. But for our lineup, the formation is the same, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. The midfield's the same, the attack's the same, because they're both doing quite well. But the defence needed changing, so Rinaldi is going to replace Cragno in goal. Fabio Rossi replaces Atolo at left back. Mariani steps in for Mandragora at centre back, but Bonifazi and Calabria retain their places. So changes to the team, trusting the kids out of the academy, and hopefully we'll get the big 3 points here at the San Siro, because we desperately need them. Come on, Palermo. If we couldn't beat Benevento at home, not too sure what chance we got here away at the San Siro against Inter, but we did draw 0-0 the last time we were here with Milan, so why can't we get the 3 points in this one against Inter, as they're currently playing worse? But here's Candreva on the ball, hitting the post. Oh, he played a 1-2 in the post, but then miskicked the shot. Oh my goodness, Candreva with an open goal has blazed it way off target. What a let-off. Well, he played a 1-2 at the post, and then with the easiest chance of his career, somehow fluffed his lines and put the ball way off target. However, Inter have started off on the front foot, and they're looking so threatening. Cross to the middle, Barbosa hits the goal, off the post, but this time Candreva doesn't miss. He said, Doc, shut up, you little noob. I'm going to make it 1-0 and give us the lead. And that is really, really sickening. Cross to the middle, Barbosa's head hits the post. Then it hits Rinaldi in the face, I think, on the ground, and Candreva simply couldn't miss from 3 yards. 1-0, Inter Milan in front. And how many goals do we concede from rebounds off the woodwork? I've made major change to the back line. It's not really worked out, because once again Inter are through, and again they've hit the post. This time Barbosa cannoning one off the woodwork, actually for the second time in this game, and then eventually Mergier will get it away. But honestly, man, we are defending so poorly. We're really up against here at the San Siro. We should be 2 or 3 goals down heading into the break, and we need to make major changes, man. I don't know what we're going to change. I don't know how we're going to change it with virtually no money, but something needs to change. Our form right now is hideous. I just don't understand why we're defending so badly now. I really don't. At the start of the season, Mandragora was looking like the next Nesta, and we were just shutting teams out left, right and centre. But now we can't keep clean sheets for Toffee, as Pat gets on the ball and does try to shoot. It's a good stop by Handanovic. The one thing we can do though is keep on scoring. I know ironically we're still yet to score in this game, but we're so good when going forward, and if we can't defend, then we just got to outscore our opponents and win games by scoring a ridiculous amount of goals like that. Barella coming through. This should be the moment. Back on level terms, lads. No, Handanovic again with the save, and in to get it away. I've jinxed us completely. Oh, no, please, no, please. Oh, Rinaldi, well done. Unorthodox goalkeeping, but we'll take it. That was just ridiculous. Still 1-0. We're hanging by a thread in this game with Moise Kean now on the ball, having Smalling coming across and taking it round him. Moise Kean, oh yes, get in. Moise Kean has put us back on level terms, and this season, when we've needed a hero, when we've needed a saviour, it's Moise Kean that's been coming up big time, and number 14 of his 11th of the year, and Palermo don't deserve it, but we're back on level terms, and it's courtesy of the top scorer in this area. Cuts past Chris Smalling and levers one in at the near post, into one, Palermo one. Oh, now a chance for a break. Melagoni finds Keane, and what a chance to win the game. Moise to Lofaso. We could win the game here. We could win the game. Lofaso might need some support. I'll hold it up. I'll hold it up and give it inside to Keane. Moise Kean has won it, and Palermo are going to claim the 3 points of the San Siro, our first victory in a month, and totally win it against the run of play. A snatch and grab here in Milan, and Moise Kean is the hero as Palermo get their first win since the Lazio game at the start of last month. That was a brilliant quick counter-attack, excellent hold-up work by Lofaso, and Moise Kean kept his head down, put his laces through it, and drilled it into the bottom corner. Inter 1, Palermo 2. What a famous win at the San Siro. Inter are not done yet though. One final chance then to grab an equalising goal. Oh no, please, no. Oh yes, Rinaldi. Well done, young man. Rinaldi has saved the points, or has he? Clear it. Well done, Mariani. Away it goes. Oh, Keane, can you get there? Keane. Oh, please, Moise, you can do it, mate. You can still get your hat-trick. D'Ambrosio's lost it. Keane. Oh, referee. Really? Are you seriously going to blow for full time now? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No match ball for Moise Kean, but definitely gets the champagne. Inter 1, Palermo 2. Our first win since the Lazio game at the start of last month. A real snatch and grab, but we're absolutely delighted. What a victory. And right now, all the games this season are absolutely fantastic. The past couple episodes, there's been some absolute thrillers, both for club and country, and it continues today. 2 amazing games, and this one, what a thrilling finale. Inter took 13 shots in this game, but only hit the target twice. Their finishing was so poor, but for us, we were a lot more lethal. 15% shot accuracy compared to 75%, and for Moise Kean, I mean, we didn't play badly or anything. I think Inter were a little bit better, but for Moise Kean, he's definitely man of the match for bagging those 2 late winners, and really, had the referee not blown up for full time, he could have and should have had the match ball as well. But that will do it for today's episode though. We end on a high. Delighted with that. First time I'll be able to say that in a few episodes too. And what a big win for Palermo. That's got to be one of my favourite wins of the series so far. So thank you very much for watching the episode, guys. Really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening. And I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon. Bye.